And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Big 12 Championship game. I'm Type A Joy 101, joined by the Pig Bear Danny V, not here today. It's just going to be the two of us. We start with the Big 12 title game from Arlington, Texas, as Kansas State takes on Oklahoma State with a spot in the BCS on the line. K-State in their 2021 championship get up. As here's Pistol Pete, for what's sure to be an electric conference title game. Oklahoma State famously has spent the last two of these as the #1 team in the country, and they've lost both times. This is finally the time they win their first conference title in 10 years. K-State will get us started. Oklahoma State #4 in the country. Kansas State #10.
So Kansas State's offense trots out there to open this game. And there comes the star running back onto the field. He is a special talent.
Kansas State has had a long wait since their last conference championship, all the way back in 2002.
I mean, I don't think anyone can take him down in the open field. He's the guy that teams try to key on, but sometimes it feels as though no one can contain him.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound.
Just pour myself a ice cold, refreshing Mr. Fizz Zero. Definitely not product placement.
Good to hear.
And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after
The Mr. Fizz Big 12 Championship.
Yep. I think Mr. Fizz is every soda.
First down and 10.
Remember when the Big 12 said they were going to have a sponsor in their name?
Mm-hmm.
There's the snap.
Be like the
He's looking to throw.
WWE Big 12 or something
In the
stupid like that.
backfield, It's Cephas.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm.
I don't know why they would do that, but sure. 2nd and 4 coming up.
Quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Pass caught. Second down now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap.
On the pitch play, he's got plenty of room to work to the 41-yard line.
Not before a solid gain that time.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Wildcats pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Screenplay.
Grab behind the line.
Nowhere to go, but he finds a hole. Look out. He's got room to the 20. 10-5. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Kansas State. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kurt.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to
And
score
that
in the opening drive.
and that is the textbook definition of making something out of nothing.
Giving them a lot of different formations.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
You see, he could have been brought down right there. He makes an incredible juke move, and he's gone.
Touchdown Wildcats.
Oklahoma State probably disappointed in this year. Their ambitions were a national championship. They have 2 losses to Texas A&M and to this Kansas State team.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Cowboys offense out there for their first possession.
Here come the K-State defense, as well as the Oklahoma State offense, one of the most famous outfits in the nation.
Yeah, the free safety's going to be tempted
The
here to make
Clemson
plays, but this
bowl
quarterback has
game
a
away
favorite target.
force.
He comes up with most of the 50 50-50 balls. Expect to see
Oh, my bad. I thought I meant the uniforms.
and help from this free safety today.
I don't know, when they wore these in the Big 12 Championship a couple years ago, I really
2021.
thought Clemson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just like Clemson, they broke our hearts.
Yeah.
Yard short. Half a yard short, even.
Scanning the field. It's Bowman.
All day, 2nd and 11. Finds a man open to the 38-yard line. First down.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here.
This is an Oklahoma State team who makes every single game they play entertaining.
Oh, yeah.
The timing here is impeccable.
The Cowboys.
And there's that classic end zone that shines, the classic part of the stadium where the unmatched power of the sun shines right in your eyes if you're playing from this way.
Yeah. It's mostly if you play for the Dallas Cowboys. Even though they have every day of the week to prepare. I'm sure they have a training facility.
Because Jerry Jones spent billions of dollars on the stadium and did not think about the fact that the sun sets in the west.
Yeah.
It's second down now.
It's kind of like schools that have a west end zone have like something to block the sun at night. Well, not when the sun's going down.
Oh, he sheds a tackle and he's gone. Look at him go! He's got all the daylight. Touchdown, Cowboys!
I'm going to go ahead and break this down. Another play of making something out of nothing. Like that Kansas State play, he could have been down easily, but no, he goes and takes it to the crib. Touchdown, Cowboys.
All right.
Oh, is Willie the Wildcat in this game?
I would believe so.
Yeah, he's a big enough mascot.
We haven't seen him yet. He was in the old college games.
Yeah. So I think, what big teams mascots they do not have? Like, also, why is there a mascot mashup?
I wish there was. Another thing that this game doesn't have.
July can't come fast enough.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Like, why isn't App State's mascot in the game? They got a cool mascot.
Kick is up and right through. This game is tied at 7.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Go back to the 2KU in 2021. Kansas State was a win away from a national championship appearance, but they lost to Baylor, who took their spot in the Natty.
In this building?
In this building.
Right down for a touchdown.
Oh, look at this one. Big play.
Space around the 30.
Look at, I'm assuming we probably got a lot of adjustments to that Oklahoma State secondary afterwards.
And it's another screen play. They love doing... They love doing those. It's been working dividends for the Wildcats thus far. Yeah, Kansas State, or Oklahoma State, on November 16th, they went to Manhattan and lost 36-34 in 3 overtimes. So last time these two met was a classic. Do they have another one in them? And there's another screen. Not as successful as their last.
No, not even nearly. Again, we look at where the overpowering sun shines in.
I'm encountering the unmatched power of the sun myself. It's shining in right through my window.
Oh yeah.
Throws as he's hit. That's not going anywhere.
Not a very smart play there.
And can you make up for it on 3rd down in a game where every possession is crucial because you know you're going to score a lot? On play action. He's going to air it deep. The rainbow pass is dropped. Nearly picked off.
We remain even.
with 19 to go in the first.
Allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
They'll kick it away here.
Not the best of kicks.
Call for the fair catch here.
OK State will start at the 25.
Now from the 25.
35 to 25, so wasn't great, but I mean, there's much worse kicks you could have.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Never had a punt blocked in 2KU. That'll be the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're tied at 7.
All even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period.
These are teams that are going to throw it all day long. As you can tell from those 80, 95 yards through the air and only 2 yards on the ground for each. And here's play action again. He'll throw it as he's hit. Finds a man up into the 50. First down.
Good read there because he was about to get sacked. I wish he replayed the plays instead of doing this panning.
The quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And the Cowboys will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Calling an audible.
Shift him over. You can see the motion come here.
On the sweep
Hand it off.
option. Gain of 5.
So it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Look, EA, I know this game looks really, really good. It's probably your best looking game you've ever made. The best looking sports game, I'll say that.
It's their best sports game since Madden 25.
Yes. Yeah. It's up there with Madden 25. Madden 25 was a really good game.
Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough.
Or for that matter, same year, just the year before NCAA 14.
Then he gets it down to the
Yeah.
tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Cowboys pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
I think I'm going to say this. NCAA 14 is a better game than this, though.
Yeah.
This is not a bad game.
This is a good
so much
start
better.
for the series coming back. Good grab on the sideline for gain of 5.
Tackle made after the
I'm going to give this on Kim something like NCAA 05.
That is a fair comparison, I think.
Yeah, NCAA 05 or NCAA 07. NCAA 06 is still the best football game I've ever played. And I'll die on the hill.
and the Cowboys are in
I still think the best in the series is 13.
I've yet to play 13. I've played 14, 05, 03,
the line to game.
06, 07, 10, 25.
I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play.
Remember, the first time I ever played an NCAA series game. Actually, I had NCAA 11 also, but I had the mobile version, which actually...
They had a mobile version?
Third down play coming up after
Yes,
that.
they did.
I forgot.
It wasn't awful. It was like...
They pick up the first on the
It
ground.
was paid, so you had to pay
Stuff.
for it.
And they'll stop him.
But it was essentially like a very dumbed down version of the game.
Yeah, back then you
Mashup.
paid for games and you got the game.
Yeah. You
I
just
had-
get Madden, whatever.
Not Madden Mobile, it was a different one. What was it? It was Gameloft had an NFL game. I played a lot.
Fourth down.
Yeah.
Out comes the field goal team.
I'm gonna try for a field
Yeah,
goal to
Madden
get the
Mobile-
lead. Kick is on the way,
2015,
and it's good.
Madden Mobile around 2015, 2016 was a really good game. It was fun. Either the Ultimate Team mode wasn't pay to win, you could actually like earn your way up, and like having leagues with your friends was fun. I had one up running till about 2020. I ran with my cousins and my friends.
I just wish I just wish that they didn't bank everything on Ultimate Team. Because believe it or
I
not,
wish
some
there
of
was
us don't
more-
want, some of us don't like Ultimate Team.
Yeah, I've touched it like twice since getting this game.
Some of us are here for the single player stuff.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot
It's
it away.
10-7 OK State. 2 minutes to go in the first half.
I think probably about
Bringing it out.
85% of this game's fan base is here for the single player stuff.
Position to start the drive.
NCAA is very much a single player based series as opposed to Madden.
Stops for the 2-minute warning.
Yeah.
To bring an analogy for all my non-sports fans, it's like how Pokemon Legends is to the Pokemon series. It's more of a single player focused game.
positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Listen, I alienate my friends enough by talking about sports. I gotta alienate you guys sometimes too.
Offense getting set up.
Oh yeah.
Second down.
So I mean, I've played the Pokemon game, so it's not like I'm completely left in the dark here.
Dropping back.
2nd and 5. Good catch.
Left, pass
Gain of 3.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game.
But I will say, FIFA has been much more solid than Madden since the original death of NCAA.
Has it? Really?
Yeah,
I've not heard great things about
Much.
FIFA.
The clock is still running up.
it's not great by any stretch of the imagination, but
It's more consistent.
that stretch from FIFA 16 to FIFA 20 was actually really good. I'd say it's
That's a
very
first
good
down.
video games.
Still on his feet to the 32.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out.
Career mode's not nearly as in depth as it used to be, or not even near what NCAA or Madden was back around the mid 2000s. But still, you're able to control your budget and do everything. It's about akin to MLB The Show, budget-wise and like player signing-wise.
I still
Now it's
think,
actually fairly-
in terms of sports games, I don't think anyone has ever done it better than the 2K games in the 2000s. He's gonna air this one deep. Finds his man! Look at him go! Touchdown, Kansas State!
Into the end zone. Touchdown.
Wow!
I mean, I have this Xbox just for the sole reason I'm playing NCAA. It's an NCAA machine.
I might as well get one just to do it. I might get a Series S and just get this game. Or I guess next
bought
year's
my
game.
Series S. Yeah, I bought my Series S off OfferUp, so it wasn't expensive.
Well, Xbox is about to stop making consoles. So,
So, probably get it now.
yeah. The good news is the price is going to
Like-
drop.
Yeah.
Xbox stuff does not retain value.
So they'll try to add to the lead.
No, I can go buy an original Xbox for about 100 or so.
Which is good if you're a collector, because it means it's much easier to get stuff.
Oh yeah.
And now it's 14-10 with a minute to go in the first half.
I don't know
K-State.
what I'm gonna do when the new game comes out, because
I hope
just have
it's...
this sit here. It's not a disc. It's installed in my Xbox.
Mm.
Just I'll never touch it again. I mean, I might go back and play it if the new game just sucks. Which
I'm crossing my fingers that it
There's
doesn't.
First
Air it up there. Oh, no, can't get it.
I mean, there were a few glitches
This
and bugs that got worked out with it, but it's still
This is a very good
Very fun
foundation.
stuff.
I think it's more just what this game is missing. That's the problem. I think if you add on to this, I think you might eventually have the best NCAA game probably since 2013.
Makes a quick grab.
yeah.
A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, great slant by the
I would love if they
receiver.
actually built Team Builder into these games.
He wanted to make
Yeah,
the
I'd
throw.
much prefer that. I do like.
So you can make teams whenever you want, even if the servers are down. Good grab on the sideline and
and
another first down.
Not in. They don't have to be used in literally online play. That kind of makes me mad because I'm not buying Xbox Live. I have no reason to. I don't play online.
The quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for
I
this
have made a few teams.
The Cowboys have first and 10 here.
I don't own the game, but I have made some teams for it. I've, of course, made Cullen Payton. I did a custom team of American Samoa, which you saw on stream once.
Oh, yeah.
That's their second of the half.
Now, should we break out my
And I made my
other
version of
created team?
Dave's show as well.
My other created team for Monday night stream, the Fort Lauderdale Conquistadors.
The Doors.
They are not 2K canon. They're just.
This wide receiver has it all.
I've been
That's a
collecting
lot of
fake
things.
fake NCAA teams.
I've seen today is the
I think you've seen the
route running.
spreadsheet at some point.
Yeah, I've-
On first and 10, no.
Receiver is just a thing of beauty.
You sent me the pictures, and I finally got it before it's uploaded on my computer. there's
Blue
no
Ridge,
pictures, 'cause I-
Pig Bears School that you've made is joining NCAA's D1 starting next season. They'll be an FCS school, part of the Big South, I believe.
Yeah.
On second and 10
We've done it.
to the 30. Brought down right
DC
before.
playoff state.
Blue Ridge is in the D2 playoffs. I have yet to actually check on where they are right now. I posted it in scores.
We should do a D2 championship stream.
We do.
Yeah, obviously in servers, but D2 and FCS championship.
We do D3, D2, FCS. Same day as the Natty.
Hey, I forgot about that.
Before we did it beforehand, but the way this year's schedule, the calendar is weird this year.
Yeah.
Thanks to the leap year, we have like one less week to work with. Blue Ridge will play West Florida on Saturday. So today, technically. Oh, he's sacked!
Today, yeah, it's Saturday. What are we talking about? It's definitely not Thursday.
And that might be it. They're out of timeouts. The clock's going to run out. Here's the sack again. The first one of the day, I believe.
Ooh, look at 95 and what happened there.
Big hit. And that'll be the end of the first half after 2 quarters. K-State on top 14-10. And yes, it is the passing game that both teams are relying on. So, looking at the BCS picture, what do you think a K-State or Oklahoma State win will have an effect on? How will that affect the BCS, do you think?
At this point, I'd be kind of safe to say both the teams are probably going to be BCS teams. Maybe one could fall out for loss, but look, the winner of this game's right back here in Arizona.
Arlington.
Not here in Arlington. Yeah.
I think the loser might be going to Arizona, playing the Fiesta Bowl.
Yeah, the loser might be Arizona. Which is weird because originally the Big 8 was the Fiesta Bowl, I think.
Yeah. They started as the Big 12 started with the tie in the BCS to the Fiesta, but then the Cotton Bowl was added to the BCS's qualifications, I believe, starting in 2005.
No, because on the old games I've qualified for the Cotton Bowl
as
non-BCS.
2KU stuff. 2KU, it started in 2005.
2KU. Yeah.
Audio cutting it out there, but the 2KU's BCS expanded in 2005 to include the Peach and Cotton, then the Chick-fil-A Bowl and the Cotton. Originally, the Big 12's champion went to the Fiesta Bowl up until up until 2006, where they swapped to the Fiesta Bowl. And they swapped again starting in 2011 to the Cotton. Stream's breaking up a bit, but
That short completion sets up a third down play.
Got a funny idea, guys.
Here's the snap,
Let's make the Gator Bowl a New Year's Six.
Uh-oh. There might be a case for when Everbank gets renovated as OK State's drive stalls.
Oh yeah.
But we're in full-on slideshow mode.
Before the luster for East Coast teams, the Gator Bowl was just behind the Orange Bowl. Way back in the day, it was the Gator Bowl, Citrus Bowl, and Orange Bowl, which were the 3 ones you actually.
Oh, big play! No one will catch him, and it's all Wildcats touchdown.
Takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards.
I think on the blowouts per capita index, my Xboxes had more than Danny's because we did a stream game, South Carolina versus App State. But on even teams, it was like 45 to 10 South Carolina.
We did. That was true. But this K-State team might be better than we gave credit for. They got it on tiebreakers over BYU.
But they're about to go up by 11.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
To go up, and it's through. K-State's got a 2-score lead.
So we know where the Florida-Georgia game is going to be moved for 2 years while Everbank's being renovated.
Where's it going?
Where's the Gator Bowl?
return it from near the goal line.
Gator Bowl is going to Daytona.
Be tackled at the 7.
It actually is.
Strong job
I don't
by the
know.
coverage team.
It'd be cool if it
Don't do
was.
it. Come on, Con family. Oh, see the Gator Bowl, but at Wembley.
Play action. Finds him in open at the 30 to the 31, first down. And this game is far from over if you're Oklahoma State.
I mean, you'd like to get some things into motion now.
This is another example of a nice job by the offensive line, giving the quarterback ample amount of time to be able to evaluate the defense and make a good throw. Good job up front by the big guys.
Got blockers to the 40. Down at the 42. That moves the sticks. And Pistol Pete approves.
To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Going the screenplay again. Haven't seen that one in a while. It'll get 6.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try at 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Looking to throw yet again.
2nd and 4. And another first down into K-State territory.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Good job of reading the blitz here.
Okay, so next year is the last year of the Gator Bowl. Well, not the Gator Bowl, the Florida Georgia game in Jacksonville before the renovations.
Those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback.
So 25 and 26 is when it'll be on the road. I'm not sure if the Gator Bowl will be able to be on the road for both years because I would say the Gator Bowl sells less tickets than Florida Georgia.
I think they probably moved the Gator Bowl either to Orlando or Tampa. Or
Well, the thing is,
Or
most
Daytona.
of those already have bowl games.
they have multiple, in fact.
I could see yeah, they both have multiple. I could see Gainesville actually just it's what, only an hour and a half from Orlando?
Spit out of the way. There's a throw to the end zone. He tries reaching. He's short, but there's a flag. I think it's going to be on Oklahoma State.
And not be holding the
Ineligible receiver. That's going to come back to bite them.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play.
It'd be crazy not to accept it.
Will it be? Looking to throw. It's Bowman.
He's got to look for it. Finds a man open, and they're back into 1st and goal.
Downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Cowboys looking to
I mean, in
cap the
1994,
drive
they did
with
play the
1st and
Gator
goal.
Bowl in the Swamp,
And the quarterback
Okay.
which is weird seeing the Tennessee end zone in.
defense is coming
He's
out.
going to be sacked.
Uh,
They rule it
Griffin.
incomplete.
It's a big hit in the process.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Screenplay, 2nd and goal. Dives for the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy.
BT Tennessee in the Gator Bowl that year. Peyton Manning playing in it.
Mr. Nationwide himself.
Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning is nationwide.
Player of the-
The coach decided
They're gonna go for
to
2.
here to cut the margin to 3 points.
And then the year before,
To get back within 3, the handoff, and they're going to get it with style.
Airborne over the pile to convert the 2-point try. Wow. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
I think this is in the 70s.
fields it just outside.
But they rebuilt the stadium then too, so North Carolina played Alabama with only one side of seats.
This offense scored to defense with a lightning strike. A
3-point game in Arlington.
Play action. He's going to run it himself. And he'll slide.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out.
Watch your etiquette on the slide. We don't want an El Shair.
Positive yards.
I'll say, for that hit, getting 3 games is charitable.
Oh, yeah. Especially with all the Jacksonville talk.
Off the play fake.
Also, how 2 players got ejected for Jacksonville, while only 1 got ejected for Houston.
Away there, safe move.
Oh, yeah.
Had nobody open.
Towards the 1993 Gator Bowl where they had the...
I think.
The offense will line
Are they going
up.
to be able to get to the line here? Actually, they will, because they went out of bounds.
Dropping back. It's Johnson.
To the sideline. No, he dropped it.
You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Well, that's an
You can be the most talented receiver on the planet.
makes you wonder
I've made
if the offensive coordinator-
thousands of catches, but sometimes you just drop one.
There might have been the safer call.
The Wildcats bring their punt team onto the field.
And their drive stalls, and that's a good thing for Oklahoma State. This will be the end of the 3rd quarter.
Running it back.
Take the return to the 35.
Is tackled, and that'll do it for the 3rd period.
At the end of 3, K-State up 21-18.
End of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats. before
And
we-
Oklahoma State is rallying back into this one.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Gonna run it. It's Gordon. And the senior able to make the stop after a short
2nd and 9 coming up.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up.
One more game after this one. Mountain West Championship
Throw the ball. Makes
with
the catch. It's
Boise State trying to knock off the undefeated San Jose State Spartans.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down.
On 3rd and 7, here comes the rainbow. Incomplete.
They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, they come up with the incomplete.
And Oklahoma State's drive is going to stall.
Stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And in 4th down,
The
they'll
punt's away. Fair caught inside the 20.
fair catch. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Back to throw. It's Johnson. And a short
Over the
pitch
middle.
to the tight end.
The tight end gets 8.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's 2nd down after that completion.
Kansas
Here comes
State
2nd and 2.
picks it up.
Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. And he'll head
Out of bounds at the 33.
Before picking up enough for a 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion.
Both of these teams coming off of lengthy championship droughts.
Open man.
Oklahoma State hasn't done it in 10 years. K-State hasn't done it in 22 years.
A solid game.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He really
And these two teams have played in the last 3 championships as well. K-State in 2021 and OK State the last 2 years after that. Handoff. No.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time.
I don't know if these teams just don't have great running backs or this run defense is just great. But nobody's ran the ball today.
Try to create a turnover, so you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach
Picking up this source is a huge way in the end of this one.
Ball security at this point in the game.
On 3rd and 5, it's intercepted, and he's gonna go. Can a quarterback catch him? Yes, he can. He's still on his feet down to the 2-yard line. 2-minute warning, and Oklahoma State can take the lead here.
2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late game comeback victory.
On the handoff, touchdown, Cowboys.
And the comeback is on.
And my neighbor's car approves. For those who know the setup, I am in the lowest level of my house, partially underground. It's right next to my neighbor's driveway. And their car just went off as almost immediately as this guy crossed the plane for OK State to give them what will be a 4-point lead with the point after.
So still an important piece of business to take care of here, the extra point.
Now the pressure is on Kansas State.
PHC up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Are the years of disappointment finally over for Oklahoma State?
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception.
And it's the same true for the Wildcats.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit.
These two teams are among the favorites next season. The Big 12, of course, adds TCU and SMU next year. And these two are among the top teams in that new 16-team field. There's BYU, of course. People are super high on Texas and Oklahoma as well.
It's Johnson. Receiver looks at
Oklahoma more so with the big rebound year. Big hit there.
a quick timeout call by the offense.
Who do you think is going to take home the Big 12 next season, Pigber?
Clock is possible.
Give me Texas. I think that recruiting class will finally start paying dividends, and I think that they're taking home next year.
Quarterback looking to connect.
On 1st and 10 to the sideline, swat it away.
Defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. The quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap.
Here's 2nd and 10. Overthrows his man.
Complete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third
And thankfully, no
late into this football game and a drive.
no scuffling on that one.
This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays.
The bad blood remains in between the whistles.
Got to come up with a first down.
Looks to the left
Over the
for
middle.
throw.
Still on his feet.
He's a wide open receiver, complete. And they stop it.
Timeout, K-State.
Play, moves the ball all the way to the 32. And a timeout on the field. We'll talk some strategy, a crucial moment here. Off the play fake. Look at
On
this.
play action.
Touchdown.
Gonna throw it. Has him in open inside the 10.
Grab
Down to the 5.
And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable.
And now I think their best interest is to let the clock run, so OK State doesn't have time to respond.
Big play in the middle.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch
Stream
it
chugged for a
into the
second.
lead? Quarterback drops back from the
Gonna
shotgun.
throw it. Screen play. Can he get in? No.
Tackle at the 2.
Down to 2.
I think Oklahoma State might want to start calling their timeouts.
Well, against this quarterback and this offensive style,
Yeah, if I'm Kansas State, I don't want to snap the ball until when you're under 20
trying to hold
seconds.
up in coverage. It's paramount.
Look, you have a timeout. You can stop the clock.
You are in control of the clock.
Maybe like 25.
We'll see if the offense can
You are down, but you don't have a lot to get to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Down.
to claim
cool, calm, and collected. He is signaling his Wildcat time.
Ice in his veins.
Amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to
All right, this extra point is huge.
This will make it a 3-point game yet again. That'll be the most unconventional way to get to 28-28 should OK State tie it. They have time to. And you have all 3 timeouts. And with an offense that's been clicking as much as yours, the odds are actually in your favor to make it down the field at least. The kick is up and through. And the servicemen and women in attendance are getting down because it is a dogfight in this one. They'll try returning it. Still on his feet. And the clock will stop. 24 seconds. Really, all you need to do is get in field goal range here. You have 3 timeouts from your own 23. The pressure's coming. He's going to be sacked. Timeout, Cowboys.
Wow.
Couldn't find anyone open.
And the State bring 4 here, nothing interior-wise.
Trying to put as much pressure on the quarterback as possible. Incomplete.
Get it.
well, this is it.
Surprised we didn't see a fight there.
Really tight situation.
All right. And again, this is what you fantasize about as a kid. No time on the clock, all on the line. It seems like a dream scenario unless you're actually there. On 3rd and long. What a play to get it out of the air.
They have 1 play to get there.
You have 1 shot.
Incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Last chance for the Cowboys. Is it Lone Star Heartbreak again? Incomplete! And it'll be, for the first time since 2002, Kansas State are your Big 12 champions.
And when we go to the Goodyear Cotton Bowl, that's why that sign was there.
28-25 the final. Kansas State are BCS bound. Up next, the Mountain West championship game. San Jose State and Boise State.
Boise the home team or...
San Jose will be the home team. They are undefeated.
Okay. So is it a home game or...
It would be in Vegas. I like the Idaho helmet.
Yeah.
This will be Boise State's last Mountain West game. They move to the Pac-12 next season.
They got a California helmet. So get a conference or conference. I like 408 helmet. Just not rocking the rest of the combo.
I like San Jose State's get-up. I think it's good as is.
Run to the bathroom real quick after this game starts.
We're in
Vegas.
Yeah, Las Vegas, Nevada. It's debut in Vegas.
It's home game for UNLV.
It would be technically. Here we are. The Mountain West Championship. A BCS spot on the line for San Jose State. Trying to remain undefeated. Meanwhile, Boise State 9-3 in their final Mountain West appearance, trying to tie for the all-time lead with Utah, TCU, and BYU. For the first time, Mountain West Championship comes to Las Vegas, Nevada. It'll be its future host for years to come. It's Boise State. It's San Jose State, and we're underway.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So San Jose State's offense takes the field to start
This is Eli Attaway. Oh, that's not Eli Attaway. Eli Attaway is a quarterback for San Jose State. He's a Heisman Trophy finalist, the first ever for San Jose State. Gonna air it out on the first play. Look out. Inside the 30. And we're getting a glimpse immediately of that team we saw against Air Force. Air Force was seen as the favorite at the time. The Spartans demolished them at home. And also, I should mention, San Jose State won the last matchup between these two teams.
And the Spartans moving quickly to the line.
That would have been back in week 10. On 1st and 10. Caught on the collision, first down, and already a very nice 69 yards through the air.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
The Spartans look to do some damage in the red zone. To the air on first.
Gonna air it, incomplete.
Just a hair off. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition.
On 2nd and 10, they go with a pitch play. Barreling inside the 5.
Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 deep. Hard to forget that.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes.
On 3rd and 3.
I'll tell you that.
Can't find anyone in the end zone.
It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
And they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes. But 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3.
They're gonna fake it!
And he's on the run.
And they can't get it. Aw.
The field goal block team napping.
They tried it.
Wide awake, and they come up with the stop. The Broncos offense will go to work for the first time. First down for this offense.
Exciting regardless.
From the gun, running back on the move.
Brought down after only a gain of 1.
Out to the 8. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw.
2nd down and 9.
Grabs it in the middle.
Not gonna get to the first down. It's gonna be a 3rd and 3.
Not the biggest gain in the world, David, but take up the space they're going to give you in the zone.
Yeah, make it easy, man. Make the right decision. If he's open, get it to him. Get some positive yards. Basically a run play.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20.
was all the way back in week 5 these teams played. That's first down. 24-20, San Jose State won in Boise.
What it takes to make sure he got that first down.
The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. He's gonna pass.
On 1st and 10, Boise State.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Of course, most famous back in 2022, winning a national championship. They beat USC, which makes it no surprise that the Pac-12 wanted them. They'll be joining alongside Colorado State, Fresno State, and Utah State.
They'll throw again after the incompletion.
The pressure's coming, he'll have to get rid of it.
Close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face
They'll just throw it into the turf. 3rd and 10.
Offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass.
All day to throw,
Dances away from the heat.
but he'll run it. Can he get to the line? No, he's going to be stopped short.
That first down maybe just a couple of inches short.
Don't know if Pigler is here for it, but that fake field goal was exciting.
And the Broncos send out the punt unit.
I'm watching on my phone just on the bathroom, so.
All right. On 4th and inches, Boise will punt it, and San Jose State gets it back.
On the return, it's Coleman. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving.
Finds a man open over the middle of the field again.
They make the stop, but not before
And the Spartans are once again charging down the field.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their
San
way
Jose
right
State
there on that
will be in a very different Mountain West next season.
line on 1st and 10.
If you remember, they were really upset that Fresno State was leaving them for the Mountain West when they were still in the WAC.
Quick strike complete.
So they lobbied hard to get themselves in the conference, and they went on a tirade through last season and this.
window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Though unfortunately it wouldn't matter for them because Fresno State would accept the Pac-12 bid anyway. They are the favorites next season.
Got his man quickly. Tackle is made after the first down.
A bit of a chud.
And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm.
And that will run down the clock at the end of 1. This game is scoreless.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter.
Look at that, 109 yards through the air in the first quarter, and still no points on the board. They stalled out right at the goal line last time they made it this far into the field.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Power football with the run.
Handoff up the gut.
Make the stop after a
Gain of
pickup
2.
to the 30.
This San Jose State team, not the type to settle
Get these non-traditional matchups
settle for a
that you
field goal.
see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and then it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun.
On 2nd and 8, the Rainbow! Too far. Incomplete.
On second down, now it's
Too much juice on it.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
on third down going up top.
3rd down, quarterback keeper. No, he's not going to get to the line.
Sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
I just don't know how you go wrong with bringing more speed on the field in third down situations. field now that you have better guys to cover. But when that QB goes into scramble mode, I got a bunch of fast little guys that can catch him, get on the ground.
Field goal. This one from 40. And through.
And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's
First team on board today.
Could have had a field goal earlier. They're getting creative instead, but they get one anyway. It's 3-0 San Jose State.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
Kicks it off
And
this
it'll come
dogfight we have for
no
potential
attempt
BCS
at a return.
spot.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense.
Winner of the Mountain West does get the AQ bid this season.
Jesse, they had to
It's
punish
likely they might drop it
And
after
David
this
is
year,
gonna
but
have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what
But
they're
still,
trying to do to you.
good job for the Spartans on how they've played thus far. And they're expecting that this won't be the end of their BCS contention. They're the favorites in the new Mountain West next season, up there with WAC champions Hawaii, as we saw earlier.
to him again. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And Hawaii might have a BCS spot lined up for them should the cards fall.
Big third down coming from their own 30.
Yeah, I mean,
defense tries to get off the field.
Chaos could happen. Look, Boise State's out of the BCS. Third down, 4 losses on the earth. That shocking upset to Idaho we saw.
He'll have enough for the first
Yeah,
down.
they were
He's
dominated
at the 45.
opening the year against
And
Idaho.
on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a
Is
great
there a name for that rivalry? The
I'm not sure.
Blood down?
I think it's Governor's Cup. I think it's what it's called.
I vote to change it to the Spud Down.
The Broncos have it with a
I vote it's installed yearly that it has
The
to be
mashup.
give to the running back.
Oh, big run! Still on his feet. No one can bring him down. That's Javari Johnson, the senior.
40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success. but
JJ was a key part of that national championship team, and he's on his swan song this year. You're saying?
We're on the travel time from San Jose to
Offense showing motion from the
Las
tight end.
Vegas, and Boise to Las Vegas is.
Just
I'm not sure.
away from the tackle.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in their gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half.
Driving, it's about 10 hours.
Wow. From Boise?
From San Jose to Vegas.
He's looking to throw.
Wow.
Over the middle of the field, first down.
Just for an example, that's much further than somewhere like that's like Clemson to Miami.
And a really good job.
Just for reference, or
Very decisive.
Boise,
Virginia to like
Went forward, attacked him, got
Boise's about the same, I think.
Say he's gonna find that guy a few more times.
yeah.
9.5 hours.
30 at the 29, it's a first down.
Over the middle of the field, first down.
Man in the middle. They
Obviously,
get it
both
going
teams,
with
and
this
assuming
offense.
majority of both fan bases, flew to Vegas.
Well, he was licking his chops. As soon as he saw blitz, he knew some guy was trying to cover him man-to-man. Ain't gonna happen. With his skill set...
A flight from Boise to Vegas is just under 2 hours.
And a chance to really
Oh,
keep
yeah,
the
so-
momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here.
Because it's not that far of a distance. I'm assuming most of the travel time is due to the Rocky Mountains.
To the end zone,
And,
swat it away.
It falls in.
Here in Nevada.
He was trying to find his man for 6.
San Jose to Vegas is an hour and a half.
QB missed his guy
Yeah,
wide open in
that
the
doesn't
end zone.
surprise
He
me.
might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to
On
throw.
second and goal, the short throw.
Down
The tight end's brought down just short.
the 2-yard line, just spectacular execution there.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score?
On 3rd and goal, they'll hand it off. Trying around the corner, he can't do it.
Stop for no gain.
Get it.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make
Everyone's
sure
blue and gold, and here it's happy.
The defensive staff calling the timeout with 40 seconds.
The distance is no problem, but this angle from the left
Short kick. And it's through.
that was dead solid perfect. And the 3-ball locks us up. We get
Boise State holds the record for field goal distance. This
I-
is correct.
I believe it was beaten.
Bean.
Rice kicked a 60-yarder in a game off stream.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll bring it out. It's Bates. I know he thinks he can house it.
And there are 38 seconds in the first half. Let's see if San Jose State can charge down the field as they have before.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout.
Has been open. You got to get to the sideline. He can't,
And he
as the Spartans will call a timeout.
open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Going up top on first down.
On 1st and 10, it's caught.
Connection.
Timeout
Defense will stop the
at
clock.
midfield.
One of its timeouts.
That's their final timeout of the half. This game is still tied at 3 apiece.
Little bit of space where I can make him think I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page. First down.
Going an empty.
What a grab.
Get out of bounds.
Time will come up a little short of the first down.
Clock will stop.
Where you're out on the field, make sure you get those feet down before you get too close to that sideline. So I give credit for that catch. Nice job, nice pitch. Nice
What a
catch.
drag.
Catch.
That is a catch.
And here comes
The toe drag at the end.
second down. Brown will throw it.
Attaway.
And he'll
It'll go out of bounds.
into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. From the gun, wants to
On
pass,
3rd and 4.
and he just
Incomplete
throws it away.
again.
That is not what you're looking for on third down.
Honestly, if I'm going to stay here, I'm just going power formation, just try and run this clock out, get to first, and just, you know what? Well, San Jose State on Boise State.
They're going to try. This is a 61-yarder. It'd be the longest we've ever seen on stream and the longest in the 2KU this season. Oh, and he missed it.
And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
Let's take another look at that. See how close he got. Not particularly.
Well, he might have had the distance. If he straightened it up, he might
The
have.
distance was there. I think he just shanked it to his right.
Yeah. Because that's the big problem. The further back you get, the more distance and power you're putting on.
Boise's got all their timeouts. They might try end zone here.
The less accurate you'll be.
Release to the back.
Oh, he sheds a tackle. He's got a first down.
Timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
And they're going to try a 60-yarder.
Goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch
61, I think?
A 60.
Yeah, I'll be
60 officially. The kick's on the way. Oh, it's good.
from way downtown. Bang! Outside of 60 yards.
From the logo.
Highlight tapes too often. That 61-yard field goal
And he probably would have been good for about 60.
real in the country.
And it's the field goal kicker's day. Will that take us to halftime? There are 2 seconds on the clock.
San Jose State's they're going to onside to kick it out of bounds. San Jose State's going to kick a field goal.
Imagine.
Not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
I would have just taken a knee.
Or just let it go back.
That'll be the end of the first half. The offense has not shown up, at least in terms of touchdowns. It's 6-3 at halftime. We've had plenty of yards. The problem is there have been no touchdowns.
And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play,
San Jose State has not converted a third down today.
the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when
And I think the thing that's going to come back to bite them, should they lose tonight,
and with that, let's send it
that's going to
back
have to
the
be that
side of
stalling out at the goal line.
Oh, yeah.
On the first drive, no less.
And the Spartans will kick.
Honestly, I think probably what Hurt did too is them doing that ridiculous field goal. It'll be a 3-3 ball game if they just went power.
And no
He's
chance
got
for
it.
a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Boise State ready to send out that offense.
The only thing distracting us from San Jose State being crazy is Boise being even crazier, and he's got a blocker and room to work to midfield.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
And get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go.
And the field goal unit's coming on the field. No.
Somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
Is the Pac-12 championship also from Vegas?
Looking for space.
It's in Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Oh yeah.
They'll
So
rip
far.
off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Make real great sense in real life, guys. There's no Nevada team in Pac-12.
We'll just add up,
They're
wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at
yeah,
it.
they didn't get why they moved it to Vegas last year. That didn't make too much sense. There's no
The single back.
Pac-12 teams in Nevada.
Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the
And there
chains
never have
SEC
been.
team-
down.
All right, defense,
There's
that's
an
what we
SEC
can't
team
do.
in
We can't
Georgia.
give up this many
ACC
points.
championship. There's
Gotta give
4
the
ACC teams in
Gotta
North
give
Carolina.
quarterbacks
Big
something
Ten, there's 2 in Indy.
way too easy.
And
Yep.
the Broncos will line it up on
Big 12. There's a couple.
Lord knows how many in Texas.
Here from the tight end.
Used to be like 20.
They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he
Do all the group of fives have
Small
rotating?
gain, I know. but
locations?
defense knows he's gonna run
I
the
think-
football. He's willing to
I-
run the football.
No, the MAC is in Detroit.
Pass, make him honor the
Max
run
in
game.
Detroit.
You gotta do a lot of this.
But I don't think any of the other ones have sites.
Second and 6.
I think every conference championship game should be sided.
They'll
I
give
do
it to
think. I think it should be neutral.
Showing off the arm.
Yeah.
Tackled after picking up the first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great
Put the
job.
American like Jacksonville or
Keep the running
something.
game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a
DC,
big chunk, it also
when the new stadium is done.
could've gone for more.
Oh yeah.
Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Softened him up with a run and now to throw.
Air it out. Caught.
Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick
Gonna be
up
2nd and
just a
4.
little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run.
Hey, where's the
yourself
D2 championship from?
It's McKinney this year, I believe.
Zone eyes on the quarterback. I
The-
see him throw the football
McKinney,
right
Texas.
away. Go make tackles
Oh, okay.
and live to fight another down.
Isn't that the high school stadium?
Yes.
From the gun. to
So the
get it.
D2 championship's at a high. Okay.
It certainly doesn't look like one.
Oh yeah, it's definitely. Kyler Murray played in high school, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so.
And the 2KU, he is irrelevant because he does not exist.
He's not real.
Well, he,
Maybe
He
maybe
might
he's real, but he's not
Conversion and go to work with it.
he's not in the league.
On 3rd and
Myler Curry to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it.
grab as he was going for
Watch
6
this be
right
the kick he
there.
misses.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end
That
zone,
would be
just
tragic.
making that QB and receiver not
Wait, how are you watching this on your phone? It was... Oh no, the stream.
Yeah.
Kick is up.
That thing would have hit a string
It's
in the
through.
middle of the uprights. Perfect.
9 of 12 points that came off his leg today.
If you love kickers, this is the game for you. San Jose State's one kick was at a weird angle. And both kickers attempted 60-yarders.
A reminder, a 60-yarder from the hash.
So
Record
after
is
the made
tied.
field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job.
I had someone I set as a 2K-U's All-American kicker. I set the 2K All-Americans already, but that might change now.
They'll try the run. And a good solid pickup there before the defense.
It was always second team for the guy who
Always harp about
missed
staying
from 60.
ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down.
Some great boots in today's game. But can the offenses meet that? Oh, he's got room. Still on his feet to the 40.
So is there an outside stop for San Jose State if they win today?
When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
For BCS, they're locked in if they win.
For a national championship?
Yes, actually. They would need Utah to lose, and they need to hope that they finish in the polls higher than Tulane.
Defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about
Tulane, your SEC champion. Oh, we don't know the time of day yet. I forgot.
No, we do.
what could have been set up in a long yardage situation now becomes an easier situation.
Because I believe this is the last game we're doing.
Well, this is not a night game, so well, it doesn't matter. It's within.
It's not a night game because you forgot to set it, but
It doesn't matter.
we'll do what
They
we
just
got.
TV.
Working for this offense all game long.
Remember, the aliens were so kind for us to
Just
install
not
TV
getting
screens.
enough push up front on the offensive line.
Let's borrow the sun.
They're facing a third down.
It hasn't gone on yet. Forgot.
Taking the jet sweep, and that's a first down.
There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the
That'll be the end of the game. That'll be the end of the third quarter, not the end of the game yet. It's 9-3 Boise.
strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary.
As that was San Jose State's first third down conversion today.
Wow.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Brown
First and 10.
getting some heat.
Attaway's not going to get rid of it. He's sacked.
Welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
I tell you what, the offense, they get the big run play, and then what are you thinking? Maybe play action, take a shot. How about the defense? They were ready to roll. Even though they gave up the run, they didn't just play the run. They were ready for the pass and got the big sack.
What a sack.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Got his man in the middle.
This should squarely put him in range, to be fair.
Really nice job.
Well,
But a field goal doesn't do you much good at this point.
Receiver being on the same
Oh, yeah.
page.
You probably need to
Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver
score
does a
four.
nice
You need
job
that 6 to tie.
soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target.
And I think they tried to go for 2.
The 36, a third down, and you wonder
Well,
if
what
he's willing
good
to
does it
take
really do
two
you?
plays to
It-
get the first.
Because if you don't, it's tied. He stopped again.
They finally wrestle him down
Well,
short of the first down.
If you miss it, you're tied.
That's a
If you
really good
don't,
job by
you
the
believe.
defense, because when you get in that third and medium area,
You got a razor
you
thin
gotta be
lead.
worried about the run and the
See what
pass.
they do here.
Good job playing both.
They're going to go for it.
Now forcing a fourth down.
There's that gutsy call.
Possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down.
Gonna throw it, and that's enough for the first.
I
Down to the ground, but he has enough for
And this is a gutsy San Jose State team.
Exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down on there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick.
A Fiesta Bowl spot is on the line.
A possible national championship is on the line.
More aware as a defensive guy.
Brown will throw it. He
Caught
makes the connection.
to the 20.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
The clock is on your side. You want to run out as much as you can to give Boise State as little time as possible to respond. And you're in the red zone.
Taking it inside the 20.
It's been a while since they've been here.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down.
Not a great
Nothing.
play there.
White able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
All right.
Pivotal moment, perhaps even a decisive play coming on 3rd and 3.
They hand it off. Can he get around the corner? Yes, he can to the 15.
But not before picking up the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Spins a tackle.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see, this is
That
what
might
great
bring us to the
defenses
2-minute
do.
warning.
Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys.
I mean, you're kind of in a tricky situation here, San Jose State. In my opinion, I'd just pick the extra point. You got the lead.
The lost
that's
yardage
something.
leaves them with 2nd and 11.
But then again, they proved they can nuke it from anywhere.
He's
But you have no
looking to throw.
protection.
He'll just throw it out of
Just had
bounds.
to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Honestly, Madman football idea here, if they like code sack you, call timeout and kick a field goal.
Why?
Rely on you getting the ball back. If you can get it back, it's not over.
The defense coming out to protect.
I think we could just give him the onside.
Likely their final drive.
He's going to throw to the end zone. No debate needed. Touchdown, San Jose State. Took us long enough to get here.
It's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense
This game is tied.
drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead.
And one of the strangest games we've seen all year. We're tied at 9. And what's the call? They will. Unless they try faking it again. They tried it earlier. They will just take the point.
There's nearly 5-minute drive.
For 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown.
Nearly 5 minutes, 16 plays.
Kickoff team has
And that's what they call a drive.
ready to go.
This will be a touchback.
And they
Boise State on a minute 52 to work with.
bring it out to the 25. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Looking to
Gonna
go
air it over the
on
middle.
down. Finds the tight end.
31-yard line.
Stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. And still a
Tick,
little
tick,
ground cover to
tick.
pick up the first.
But they only really get that 40-yard line have a shot.
He's made a 60-yarder already.
You're not getting past the sticks. This defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
They're working that left side. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Now be careful because San Jose State has all of their timeouts.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll throw it on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Now, Boise.
Boise's first timeout. It's caught.
Got it.
Just enough for a first.
They need about 10 more yards.
Pick up the first against zone coverage.
Granted, this here is a 65-yard third, no shot.
But B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Trying to find his man on first down.
The pressure's coming. He'll just dump it short.
Broncos.
Boise's second timeout.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage.
This would be from about 59.
Football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes.
That's a first down.
This guy, and then throwing him over.
Clock will stop momentarily.
Before getting the first down.
And listen,
Which should be the rule completely out football. I hate
really
that
good
rule.
job by the running back understanding where his hole is.
Did they change it?
Get the first down. Don't mess around.
Yeah, it doesn't
Nice
stop
job
unless it's
following
under a
his
minute.
hole, getting positive yards.
They'll hurry
Until the
to
ball's
line with
set.
the clock still running.
I think they're going to spike it.
He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
Do they just
Alright,
trot the field goal team on now?
What, 52
Offense gets set for
from the
second
hash.
down.
It's well in his bag, I'd say.
On the run. It's
Try it again.
really
And that's
nice
Boise's
stop.
final timeout.
Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
San Jose State probably will have some time. And
They will try a time. They'll try a field goal. This one from 50. He's made a 60-yarder. There's the ice.
By the defense. 13 seconds to go.
This one's straight, too.
So here comes
Right down the middle.
Once again, they've already kicked 3.
Should be a cakewalk for him.
For the lead with 13 to go. Kick is on the way. It is good.
Field goal showing off that powerful leg.
50 plus, easy. 60 plus, easy. All 12 points off his foot tonight.
Willing you to miss this kick, but he stayed dialed in, puts it through the upright, David, to give his team the lead here late.
It's
Down by 2.
It's nerve-wracking. You put your body
San Jose State has 2 timeouts.
It comes down to a kick, and he has to be.
Can they do it?
in a
Can they at least get in the field goal range?
And he comes through for his squad.
10 seconds. I think if you're Boise, you just try and split the crap out of the small.
Looks like the game winner if they can keep him from getting in field goal range here right at the end. He'll bring it
Forcing
back
the
from
return.
inside his spot.
They'll just try a quick return.
Disciplined job
They'll
by
just
the
have to
coverage
drive
unit to get down there and make the
81
stop
yards
with
to do it.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get
7 seconds, 80 yards, 2 timeouts.
He's looking to throw it.
You're playing like you're the Heisman favorite.
Shot late in the game.
And an upset is complete.
Game is over, and this will be a game.
Boise State will ride out of the Mountain West as champions.
They will ride into Flagstaff. Phoenix.
They'll ride it into, it's Glendale you're looking for. And with no touchdowns, Boise State are going to win the Mountain West.
Player of the game after 12 points. Missed opportunities for San Jose State today, man. That really kicks me.
Too soon. 12-10 the final in one of the strangest games you'll ever see. And that's going to do it for us here. Going to do it for us here on the streams. We have, of course, the 2K Weekly to report next week. Or to report on Monday. We'll talk about the championship games and look forward to Army-Navy, which will be coming up next Saturday. And by the time this comes out, you'll get a full-on picture of the championship race. That's going to do it for us here tonight. Thank you all so much for watching, and so long from the 2KU.